Good morning, guys. It's Andrea from the Codex Club and Penny. And it is May 2nd. It's the start of May. Yeah. Welcome. We are doing these daily passages. Yeah. I was talking to a coworker yesterday about how the start of May is supposed to be like a celebration of nature and flowers and earth and all that. And we don't really celebrate it as much in the US, but it's like a pretty big deal outside of this country. So I hope that you guys are flourishing and feeling the same sort of energy around you today. And I'm just gonna get right into it. Like and subscribe if you haven't, because I really like making these and I like to know that you guys like them. And this way you won't miss any updates. All right. The Lord hath prepared his throne in the heavens, and its kingdom ruleth over all. Psalm 103:19. Sometime since, in the early spring, I was going out at my door when round the corner came a blast of east wind, defiant and pitiless, fierce and withering, sending a cloud of dust before it. I was just taking the latchkey from the door as I said half impatiently, I wish the wind would. I was going to say change, but the word was checked and the sentence was never finished. As I went on my way, the incident became a parable to me. There came an angel holding out a key, and he said, my master sends thee his love and bids me give you this. What is it? I asked, wondering. The key of the winds, said the angel, and disappeared. Now indeed should I be happy. I hurried away up into the heights whence the winds came and stood amongst the caves. I will have done with the east wind at any rate, and that shall plague us no more, I cried. Yeah, and calling in that friendless wind, I closed the door and heard the echoes ringing in the hollow places. I turned the key triumphantly. There, I said, now we would have done with that. What shall I choose in its place? I asked myself, looking about me. The south wind is pleasant, and I thought of the lambs and the young life on every hand, and the flowers that had begun to deck the hedgerows. But as I set the key within the door, it began to burn my hand. What am I doing? I cried. Who knows what mischief I may bring about? How do I know what the fields want? 10,000 things of ill may come from this foolish wish of mine. Bewildered and ashamed, I looked up and prayed that the Lord would send his angel yet again to take the key. And for my part, I promised that I would never want to have it anymore. But lo, the Lord himself stood beside me, reached his hand to take the key, and as I laid it down, I saw it rested against the sacred wound print. It hurt me indeed that I could have ever murmured against anything wrought by him who could bear such sacred tokens of his love. Then he took the key and hung it on his girdle. Dost thou keep the key of the winds? I asked. I do, my child, he answered graciously. And lo, I looked again, and there hung all the keys of all my life. He saw my look of amazement and said, Didst thou not know, my child, that my kingdom ruleth over all? Over all, my lord, I answered. Then it is not safe for me to murmur at anything. Then did he lay his hand upon me tenderly. My child, he said, thy only safety is in everything to love and trust and praise. Mark Guy Pierce. I feel like, we've seen examples of this before where things that seem like struggles are actually blessings. They form character. They actually bring about good in a lot of ways that you might not have known about. And in this case, with the coming of spring and the winds and the rain, there's that parable, April showers bring May flowers. And I think that is totally being seen around me right now, just when I walk out to get the mail. Did you have that crayon, honey? Oh my God, her mouth is all purple. I have to fix this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you tomorrow.